Hello, welcome to a new analysis tip video in our process mining analysis tips series. Today I want to show you the anonymization options in Disco. In the last process mining cafe before the summer break, we were talking about how to build trust in your organization, and there are a lot of things you can do really on the organizational side, how you involve people, how you define what your goals are and who you should talk to in the first place. So we cover all of that in the Process Mining Cafe. I will put the link in the notes so you can watch the cafe as well. But today I want to focus on a technical thing you can do. Sometimes it can help to use anonymization to put people at ease. And what I want to show you is how you can anonymize the resource names, so the names of the people who are working in the process. And by doing that, you can remove that feeling on their side that they're somehow maybe controlled or monitored, or that it's process mining is making it so transparent what they do, right? By just replacing their names by some generic placeholder. It's very easy to do. I'll show you right now. So let's take a look at the purchasing process here from the tutorial. And so we have the process map, but if we are, for example, looking at some example cases, then we see that we do have the names of the people who are doing these steps in the process with their actual names. And so if I want to take away that aspect of the process, but I want to keep all the rest, I can do that. So in Discord, you can do this simply by going to the export options, and then in the event log export options, you have this anonymize option here. So if you click on anonymize, then you have a whole menu for what you want to anonymize. And you can anonymize just the case IDs, just the attributes, just the timestamps, all of these things. Or in today's case, I want to just anonymize the resources. So what I do now is that I export this data set, let's call it anonymized. And save it on my desktop here, for example. And then once you import the data set again, you see that everything else remains the same. We have the case IDs, we have the activity names, we have the timestamps. But instead of the resource names, I now see a generic name, like value 1, value 2, value 3, right? So when I import this, I get the same process. But yeah, so let's look at the same case that we were looking at before. So this is case 940. And we can see, for example, that step 3 and step 5 were performed by the same person, right? François de Perrier, we see it here. The same person, step 3 and step 5. So if we go to the anonymized version that we just imported, and we go to the same case, you can see that pattern is preserved, right? So step 3 is now a generic placeholder. It's called value 8. But step 5 is also value 8. So that means you preserve the whole pattern and the analysis possibilities of, for example, how work is distributed among your employees. If you're going to the resource statistics, you have everything there that you had before, but you don't have the clear names. Instead, you have the placeholder names like value 1, value 2, value 3. So this can be a little tip that can help you when you present your process mining analysis to people who you know are maybe very new to the topic, are maybe sensitive about seeing their names there, and are less likely to listen to you and support you in your process mining project. So that's a way how you can take that information away very easily. I hope that was useful. See you next time. Bye.